Brown envelopes never contain fun things. I've still got Christmas decorations to put away, and this is looking like shit. I'm still on like the billionth load of washing. I'm about to take the dog for a walk. It's a gorgeous day, and we're going to go just for a little wander, and then I'll take him out properly again this afternoon, I think, because I need to wait in for a package. Hello! And I've got so much to do in the house. I'm off work still, but that doesn't mean chores stop, does it? Are you ready? Should we go out? Need keys. Because I've been wearing glasses for the last few days, it means I can't wear sunglasses. And it's so sunny. It's a gorgeous day. Gorgeous. As you know, Wednesday is usually date night. We were going to go to cinema to see A Monster Calls, but I think we're going to stay in. And I really want to use this. So Michael bought it for Christmas. And one of the things, so we don't have a microwave because I refuse to have one. Because most of the stuff that I cook, sorry, I'm making toast whilst doing this. Also, look how small this gluten-free bread is. Hence having 3 pieces. Because anything that you can cook in a microwave, like I'm not time poor, I have time to stir my porridge on the hob, or do you know what I mean? Like I don't need one. The only thing that I miss it for is when it comes to Christmas, we always have to borrow one to do the Christmas pudding. And also microwave popcorn. My mum bought Michael this, explicitly for Michael, but I'm sure he'll share. A little popcorn maker and then a thing of popcorn as well. So I think we might choose a film. Oh shit. Sorry babe. So I'm having peanut butter on toast. And I really fancied something salty, so I'm having those. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like game for a little bit. It's quite nice having time off when everyone's kind of gone back to work. Need to look at ordering sofas, so I need to, the main problem that we have is this little bit here. So doorway, and then it's coming up into here is quite tight between sort of there and then this corner. So yeah, I think with sofa.com you can measure everything, and then they, hashtag not sponsored, and then they kind of tell you what's best and if things will fit. So I need to kind of measure all these diameters and stuff, because it's annoying having the living room on a first floor, but hey, that's life. So yeah, and then the sofas have to come up quite a tight stairwell into here, which yeah, not many companies do, because oh crap, we have to have modular. These are from IKEA. So what I'm thinking is we're getting another 2, these are 2.5, so another 2.5 here, and then on here going to get a love seat there, and then a big armchair there, a coffee table thing to go in between them, because I think it'd be nice if you're next to the fire you can sit in there and read or whatever, and then a love seat. So there'll still be the same amount of seating for everyone, it's just a different configuration. And I think we're gonna go for a kind of grey wool, grey or velvet, but then the love seat I'm going to get in either like a dusty pink or a dusty, I don't know, maybe dusty heather kind of colour, or a kind of a pale blue. I'm not sure yet, but it's gaming time. I'm so happy we still have these up. I'm going to try and make a fire, even though all we have, I think, is just cardboard and 4 logs. That'll be interesting. I don't think this fire is going to take. So I don't think this fire is going to take. No, there's nothing to burn, so the heat logs can't, there's no heat for the heat logs. Because there's only one piece of kindling. There's only one piece of kindling.
There's one piece of kindling. Why do you even bother trying to make one then?
Because I thought I'd try.
Well, I'm proud of you for just looking at the things and going, no, I will be and then getting defeated.
So I've decided on midnight special. The fire did not take because there was nothing to burn. Disco, disco, disco. I'm keeping them up until the batteries die. Oh my goodness, it is so cold today. So I'm back at work. Yeehaw. Started off quite well this morning. I'm flagging a bit now. It's 2 o'clock, but it's got so cold downstairs. You may have seen on my Instagram. I'd been working in the kitchen, but it's got so cold that I've come upstairs and I'm going to make a fire. I'm going to have more success than last night because we've now got kindling and firelighters. But it has just gotten so cold. My emails are ridiculous and I've got some blog posts to write up, but it's okay so far. I'm just doing it bit by bit. I'm not trying to dive straight in. You're looking good there, mate. Also, so these are both from the White Company. And I kind of thought when they burned down that, I don't know, but this isn't burning anymore. But then when you look how much is left, that just seems like such a waste of how much candle's there. But they just keep going out. They won't burn anymore. And I know that obviously, because this one's maybe 2 weeks younger, so it's been burnt less. But when you look at how much, I'm a bit disappointed with that. So yeah, I make fire. That's better, isn't it, mate? Oh yes. Right, back to work. It's very hard to get any work done when I've got this guy sat on my lap. You cute thing, aren't you? Hmm? I'm still doing some work and I'm watching a documentary on the Boston Strangler because that's chirpy. Got this guy here. Should probably put a lamp on or something, it's quite dark in it. Not with those. Hey baby.
Hello.
Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It smells nice.
It's not nice. Way more interesting than wine.
How is work? I still forget that you haven't got a beard.
Down there. Don't know if you know.
Does it not affect how cold you are?
It does. I did actually really genuinely know.
You need a scarf.
Say hello to Cuz first.
Say hello.
Alright.
What time's the gym?
7:30.
Okay, you got a little while. Alright then, I'm gonna get my dinner out.
Alright, mate.
What, mate?
What?
Mate? This is what I'm having. Oh wait, you can't see. This is what I'm having.
Piazza.
I take the cheese off though. So this is my super interesting dinner. It's not that interesting, is it, guys? No. No, it is not. But it is actually it is actually really nice and it's easy to do for one. Although if you've got an oven it takes 25 minutes, but if you've got a microwave it takes 3, which is another kind of pro-microwave argument. But When Harry Met Sally, because I don't think I've ever seen it before. I've seen obviously like little clips of it because it's probably been on TV loads, but I've never actually properly sat down and watched it, so that's what I'm doing now. And I need 2 hands to do the pepper. Oh yes, this is lovely. I've got fire, I've got carbs and a chick flick. Oh, and wine. Essentials. Hello. So I've finished watching chick flicks and I'm about to play some Call of Duty. I'm dreading tomorrow. I'm having my tooth pulled out and I really, 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 really don't want it to happen. I'm so nervous. I'm trying to do as many things as possible just to distract myself. Or I may try and do some more work to kind of get ahead because I don't think I'll be feeling like work after the dentist tomorrow. I am so nervous. I'm about to go to the dentist. I hate the dentist, as you know from when I went, I think it was last week or the week before. I'm an alright patient. I will just sort of sit there and let it happen, but dear God, I'm so nervous. I didn't sleep last night and I'm not particularly worried about the actual pulling of it. I think it's more the kind of like the blood and the pain afterwards that I'm more worried about. So yeah, isn't it nice that we get to share these monumentous life events, and I've got no one to come with me, so I'm going on my own. The weather today is exactly how I feel. It's gloomy and horrible. I'm on my way. I'm out. I'm out. It wasn't too bad. I'm now like worried about the kind of the aftermath, and they told me all about dry sockets and whatnot. But blood wise, like there's not much. Oh, really wish I'd eaten. I've got a little instruction pack to read on like everything, so I'll see what it says in there, but I feel woozy. I think it's just all the adrenaline and the anxiety. Yeah, go Phoebe! As a nice distraction, I can't talk properly, you're gonna have to just bear with. As a nice distraction, this has arrived. And they are samples for the sofa. And I want the armchair to be in a different colour. I'm thinking the grey velvet. I don't know. See what Michael thinks. I'm now slightly worried because I've got no food in. I don't think I've got any painkillers. Ignore all that. Oh, I don't know where the painkillers are. Anyway, I'm going to read my pack.
He's so obnoxious this morning.
Oh, my mouth hurts.
Yeah, mine hurt. I wasn't obnoxious about it.
Let's whined about it.
So, do you want this mixed through it? Just 1 teaspoon.
2.
Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. Phoebe and I have got up relatively late as we went to bed quite late last night. Thanks to the fact that Phoebe was in a bit of discomfort with her mouth, and I just felt like going to bed a bit later than usual on a Friday night, which I don't feel guilty about in the slightest. I know exactly what that feels like because I had one out quite recently. Oh god, my hair looks terrible as always in the morning. Brilliant. So yeah, we're just having some breakfast. Phoebe's having porridge, I'm having some croissants, and then I think Phoebe is getting ready to go out to spend some time with Sammy, one of her good friends, and Anna. I think I'll probably game for a little bit, and then I think we might go shopping. That might be today or tomorrow. We've got some money to spend in John Lewis. We just put some chocolate in our porridge. It looks really nice. Look at the mess you made, Phoebe. Whose fault was it? It was mine, was it? Atticus, good morning.
Good afternoon. I am washed, dressed, and going for some afternoon tea kind of thing, but I don't think I'm going to be able to eat anything. Waiting on my friend to pick me up, and then we are going to a place called Jason's. My mouth is still very sore. I'm at my max dose of painkillers for I think the next few hours, so hopefully it will sort of keep me at an alright level whilst I'm out. And that's about it. Like it's not too bad. I mean, it's sore, don't get me wrong, but it's not like awful. It's tolerable. It's better than period pains, so I'm just waiting for my friend. Bye, babe! I'm so impatient.
Spin around, round, round me, collide without a sound. Caught up in your gravity, I don't know how. Run away, away, away from
You sure you haven't had more than one gin?
a spirit only I can see.
We're on our way to Tesco. My tooth is still sore, but I'm craving smoked salmon, which I think will be okay to eat, so.
Do you mean your gum is sore?
My gum is sore, because I've got no tooth there. Michael has found the,
I didn't find it. It's been here the whole time.
you know, Michael is at the American section.
The only good thing about Tesco.
And if there are any Americans watching, look at these price rises on this stuff. It's ridiculous. Are you going to get anything?
I get the sour jelly beans.
Oh, nice choice. Oh my god, Jolly Rancher chews.
Is that nice?
£2.
Birthday cake Oreos.
They're meant to be amazing.
Yeah.
Look how big these are. We've just got home. I got everything I needed for dinner. You got an essential, which was this. Banana ice cream. With caramel and cookie swirls, some chocolate peace signs. And now he's looking at the instructions on how, oh, not in focus, come on. And now he is reading the instructions on how to operate the popcorn machine. Pretty simple?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're going to watch Girl on the Train because we missed it when it was in the cinema, and I have read the book, so even though I know that people have told me it's not as good, I'm still intrigued to see it because I think Michael will enjoy it because he hasn't read it, because I think it's just a good story. So I'm going to make myself some dinner. I've got an avocado, I've got a chocolate pudding for after, and some smoked salmon. Where is that? It's here. And we'll probably see you back in here with us trying to make popcorn. So we're 3 episodes into watching Designated Survivor. We've decided to try the popcorn machine.
They won't be able to hear you, Phoebe.
It's so loud.
So loud. So get it nice and hot. And
Yeah, let's chuck them in.
chuck them in and then...
Make sure you put the lid on.
Yeah. Come on.
His little nose here. Hello. And this is the vanilla topping.
Mm-hmm.
No.
How am I meant to get the rest of the popcorn?